Good morning, guys. Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training in Kai. It's got a couple more weeks to go. He gets dated in on the 20th, so he goes home on the 20th. It's usually a 30-day time period, 30-day blocks that I do my services with. I don't believe in a 2-week time period because I don't think that you can do enough in 2 weeks to really make a difference. And you've got to work with the customer, get them to know I want to have my training a lot more solidified in the things the dog knows, and a communication baseboard to be really set in so that we have it to work with. Because remember, the owner's got to learn too. It's not just the dog. Good. And in fact, the owner is the most important fact. Most people end up coming in and they get their dog trained and they fall right back into their lifestyle, and they basically have pissed their money away because they don't want to get off the couch, put the work in. The dog's going to learn from you as somebody else, and behaviors fade. So he'll go home, you'll have a honeymoon period, working great, and then your lifestyle comes in. Good, that's my boy, good. He pulled himself up on the back, I don't know if you noticed it. And so then people fall right back in their lifestyles, and then you just pissed your money away, right? Unless you're willing to get off the couch, put the work in, learn and grow, why even have a dog trained? It's your lifestyle that's getting in the way. It's your perspective and how you deal with the dog in a general sense. It's your learning that matters to get the finished product, right? So some of these dog trainers are charging god-awful amount of money, and then they face that reality, and I've got one guy I know that in the LA area is charging $6,000 per dog, and his excuse is that he's just going to work one dog at a time, so your dog's got, and he does a good job, don't get me wrong. But when you send that dog home and the customer doesn't get off the couch, they're basically pissing their money away, right? And I hate that. I hate trainers that, one, don't know what they're doing and they're learning on your dime, and or that they're doing the job and they're not really being honest. I start this lectures from day one, trying to make sure I educate my customer from the very get-go to allow them to have the honesty coming from me, and not just going out and showing off and then they want my services. And then they realize at the end of the pipe that they basically pissed their money away. That's not right, right? Yep. So it's more important to me that the customer's perspective, you're working with them and how they view things and their knowledge, and getting them to get off the couch and work with you, or basically they're pissing their money away, right? Good, come on. Good boy, good, come on. Yeah, yes, good boy, good, there you go, good boy, good, there you go. A little bit of a jackpot, huh? Yeah, a little bit of a jackpot. He got a bath yesterday, so let's talk about that. The owners wanted to get him a bath because he was dirty, but also I think because they probably had problems at groomers. The dog is a very high drive dog, and most groomers are trying to do a job and get the job done so they can make money. So they get 2 dogs in a day, they've only made money on 2 dogs. If they can get 5 or 10, it's a matter of getting the job done and how fast you get it done. So physically is what they're thinking about. Dremel, give me your paw, that kind of thing. And they're a little bit more straightforward in a physical sense. They don't think about the dog's mental, okay? And if you have a dog trying to fight the Dremel and trying to bite at the vacuum, the blower that they use, it makes a lot of noise. It's a lot of, you have to work on that stuff slowly and build the dog up to a point where he learns to take it. This dog has never had that done that much, obviously. He went ape shit on that friggin' air blower. And he was trying to bite at it, and the groomer was trying to put the muzzle on the dog and try to handle him. He was a total brat. He's a pain in the ass, and it's dangerous. And what most groomers will do is they'll try to work their way through this negative behavior coming from the dog, and it's kind of a fight, and some dogs will comply and they'll get used to it. Other dogs will end up fighting, and it becomes so much, it gets dangerous, right? He was trying to bite at her and everything else. Luckily, I stay around. So I got out and helped her handle the dog. But that stuff is about mental, right? About training is what it is. Getting the dog accustomed to being handled, their bodies, their feet. He was going psycho when she tried to go near the feet with the Dremel, and the vacuum was getting him all stimulated because he's a Shep Malley. He's a very high driven dog. He's a working dog. So that being the case, any type of stimulation like that, he was going ape. Look at him now. The same kind of movement I'd be doing with a blower, right? So it's important that you basically have the right attitude in getting your dog used to this, being handled when they're babies and puppies, and slowly, methodically building into it, and finding a good groomer that's willing to work with not just the physical aspects of getting the dog job done, but the mental aspects of getting the dog accustomed to it so that they're relaxed, that they enjoy it, and they're not a risk to themselves and or the groomer, right? Hup. Good. Down. Good. Sit. So it's important to understand all this stuff, and that's my whole thing. When I work with a customer, I always tell them I'm the type of person that's very frank and very honest. I don't cut no bullshit. If you want somebody to pander to you, there's a lot of trainers out there that do this. They have classes and they give you trophies and certificates, right? Make you feel good, right? I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm here to educate you and teach you. And if you can handle that frank, honest type of an attitude, I'm one of the best guys you'll ever meet, because I'm going to give you the world. I'm going to try to educate you, teach you. But I'm not going to sit there and pat you on the ass to make you feel good. It's just not my nature. If you want a well-trained dog and one of the best type of dogs, and you're willing to learn and grow and get off the couch, then you need to come see me. If you want to have somebody pat you on the ass and give you a trophy and make you feel good because they've got all these little foo-foo type of certificates, you need to go down the road to somebody else, because I don't do that. And you'll have a halfway trained dog, believe me, because you're not serious. There's a difference. Good. They can make it look all fancy and all the sport training they want to do, but the real world's what I train for. Good. Down. Good. Good. Kai. Yep. Good boy. Good. There you go. So he's got his down. Good. His communication baseboard has been installed. He's doing very well. He's at the level that I would consider that my general communication baseboard is set. He understands. And now he can start learning to learn, and then now you can deal with all these little behaviors he's doing, because he's got plenty of no markers. My voice tone. You know what I mean? That's a no marker. That's a negative marker. He understands this emotional states of mind that I've taken him through, that I've got it to work with now. And then we just got to get the owner to do the right thing, so they have this ability to do the same things that I do, so they can keep the dog where he's at and not let him regress, because that's what's going to happen. When I send a dog home, their ability is a lot higher. Make sure I've got my head space. I always talk at the screen and my head's blocked off. So the level of ability is going to be here, you know. And then when he goes home, he goes through the honeymoon period, he's going to work for a little while and be real good, but he's going to backslide real quick if the owner doesn't get off the couch and start working the dog and make it a part of their lifestyle, right? Good. And like I said, if you don't, you're going to just piss your money away. Good. And I tell people this from the day one, and they nod their head, oh yeah, I want it. Okay, I'll get more than happy to help you out. But in the end, what happens is the customer fails because they go back to their normal lifestyle, and they're not a professional like me. So then the behaviors slide, and they basically piss their money away, and they just accept the loss because that's, oh well, I'm the one that paid for it. And that's kind of what happens a lot of times. And trainers, in a general sense, take advantage of that. They go in and make the sale, show off with their fancy demo dogs, do all their stuff, and the people want that service, but they don't realize the real truth. The real truth is none of it's any worth a hoot if you don't get off the couch and learn to work your dog. And that's reality. That's truth. And I live in that world. I live in truth, frank and honest, right? Good. Kai? Good, Kai. Yep. Good boy, good. There you go. Good boy, good. He's looking for the body language, but he did good with the sound. Good. We're going to keep him stepping. Nope. 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 Little shit. He's going that way pretty good. Yes. Good boy. There you go. I'll get my clicker out. Nope. Kai, look. Yeah, I guess we can work on that, huh? Kai, look. Good boy. Kai. Look. Kai, look. Now, it was kind of a test. He was looking over here, and I wanted to see if he really understood it when I said it. And I'll keep using the word now. He doesn't know. A general rule with the modern day training is we don't name it until we've got what we want. So I'll do a lure to the down, and I won't say down until we know we got what we want. But for years, I've given it at the same time a lot of times. So I cheat. Look. Good. Look. Good, good. Nope. See? Now when I move my hands, he's going to want to follow the hands, which that's the progression of this exercise. He's got to learn to do it. You see me doing it all the time, where I'm doing this, and then I go like that, and the dog follows the hand, but we want to teach him to look. Kai, look. Kai, look. Good, there you go. That's it. Kai, look. What I was looking for is just wait the dog out until he finally was looking for the answer. How do I get that food? What does Dad want out of me, right? He's watching the hands, which is fine. It means he's really good with his lure, but I'm waiting for him to come back to my face. Kai. So I can try to convey the thought of what I want to him, right? Kai. Kai, look. Kai, look. Okay, so what this tells me is he's looking everywhere to try to understand what I want, but he doesn't understand what I want, right? Nope. Looking at the ground, looking everywhere else. So I've got to do this more. Look, till I know that he really understands look, and then I can start the next challenge. So we've got to basically install that word where he really understands what it means. Yep. Good. Good boy, Kai. All right, Kai, that's enough of that little game. Slip. Down. Nope. Good. There you go. And I'm just playing right now, probing. I call it probing. A lot of times I'll do that. I'll see if what I got out of it. Basically, what I'm after is to get a fast down, what we call a down on the walk or down in movement, where I'm walking and I say down and the dog will drop and I can keep going forward, right? So I started kind of on the table because of that hang off. And I can be moving and he's going to have more tendency to drop because of the edge of the table. I use park benches. I use tables like this. It doesn't matter. That's kind of my start in teaching the dog to drop on the down, right? The old days, we didn't use props. We didn't use tools that augmented our training like tables and things like that. So you would have to do a whole process of downing the dog to stay moving and how you did it to teach him the down and the walk. And now I kind of use tables for it to get it started. Once I start that concept, he understands it, then I can go to other stages. Good boy. All right, Kai. Yep. Good boy. Good. All right, let me see if I can move this. Nope. Nope. Good. There you go. Good. There you go. Good. A lot of times when I'm yakking at the screen, guys, I'm yakking because I want the customer to hear what I'm talking about. They're the ones going to have to live with the dog. So all this talking about frank and honest and all that is because it's to reaffirm my point of view to the customer. So when they get to me with classes and lessons, they understand the challenge that I'm going to ask of them, right? I've already talked to these customers. They live down in LA at Topanga Canyon. They were dealing with the fires and all that good stuff. So why not get your dog in training while you're dealing with that calamity? So he's going to be going home in a couple weeks. When he goes home, yep, I want to make sure that I have a very receptive customer to take lessons and to make sure that they get off the couch and do what I'm asking of them. So a lot of times I'll have people come in from Arizona or wherever they're coming in from long distance. Nope, nope, yes, good boy. And I'll tell them to get a hotel room. And I'll give them a lesson in the morning and a lesson at night. They're only going to be here like a weekend. Then we'd get four lessons in real quick, and at least they'll have a lot better ability to understand how to do things, and I'll have them coached to a certain level, right? Of course, I think that they need to do a lot more because you've got to build so many skills, the person does, right? You've heard me talk about it before. Good boy, good, there you go, good boy. Nope, nope. I need to brush this up. So I'm kind of going through my Rolodex here to see what I need to work on to get him to do a finish, the looking game, a bunch of other things. He has his communication baseboard in now, so I got something to work with. Now I can use that to help him learn and grow because he understands it when I give him a little no marker or whatever it may be, right? Good, Kai. Good. We're going to do 2-ball right now. Good, Kai. Good. He wants it too. Yep. Good boy, good. Yeah, boy, good. I want to get that out of the way so we can play and keep in camera view here. Oh, good boy, good. Yeah, go. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Now we're going to up. Good. No. Yes, good boy, good. There you go. We're going to do some capping, and then I'm going to get him into the 2-ball where we're teaching him to let go of another ball. Keep in mind, the dog's instincts is what you're dealing with. And the dog's instincts to grab a hold and keep a hold. If you took just that ball and tried to force him to let go, you're going to fight him forever, and you're not going to get it. You're not going to get results. You're going to always have a problem with him being what we call sticky. He's going to want to stay on the bite. Good boy, good. Sit. No. Nope. Nope. Sit. I want quick. Good. No. Yes. Good boy. So I've got accent speed. Will I get it out of him on this first 30-day session? Probably not. Keep in mind, if I had my way, you'd be working with me for 2.5 years building a real personal protection dog. Yep, get it. Always too fast, never too slow. I take my time. Make sure that the dog really understands these concepts. And I'm not into competing on the show ring. I'm into the real world. I don't care about the trial field. Out. Yes, good boy, good. There you go. Kai's a smart boy, huh? Yes, he is, huh? Yeah, good boy, good boy. Good boy, Kai. Good boy. Good boy, Kai. Good. Prey dives. Out. Yes, good boy. And then comes into the other one that's now alive, and this is what he wants. He wants the fun. He wants the play. He learned this real quick, so I'm using it as a demo for you guys. So you start out, sit, down. Yes, good boy. I'll work more on the speed as we go along. Start implementing a little bit of reversive, kind of slow but sure. Again, I don't need to knock his head off. I just need to get him to understand what I'm asking of him. Out. Yes, good boy. Good. There you go. Good boy. Good. There you go. Good boy. That's good. That's good. Yeah, good boy. Good. Good. This is called two-ball. And it's how we teach a dog to out, to let go right away, and that speed and then letting go, right? Going into that other bite. You'll see a lot of sport dog trainers. Sit. Down. Yeah, go get it. They use the other decoy because you've got sports that have 3 and 4 decoys out in the field, and they're building this dog to be able to handle all that pressure and all these different decoys and things that they're doing. So they use that as their reward. Instead of going into the ball, they're going into the decoy, right? Because that's what the dog wants. He wants to fight. It's all fun and games. It's all rebuilding. We don't teach a dog to take it for real serious till later. We call it defense or fight drives. Good boy, good. And we bring that out with the proper methods then too. I can explain it to you, but I won't do it today. But there's a whole lecture that I've gotten for that as well. Good boy, good. Kai, no. Nope. Kai, no. Yes, good boy. All right, so I got to play with that and figure out how to, I already know how, but convey that concept to him that I want speed. That's just going to take a whole nother little thing. And I don't know if we're going to have the time to do it, but as long as he downs, good. Sit, down. Yes, good boy. And he starts learning to be capped, right? Capping is nothing more than stopping all this in this drive that he's got going, this enthusiasm, the drive states where he's at. He's all excited. He won't quit. And all of a sudden I ask for a behavior. That's capping. And then I let him go boom and explode into whatever it is that he wants that is going to assist me in the aspect of trying to convey the thought to him to control all this enthusiasm and drive. How many times you have a dog and you won't quit, right? This is how we teach him to do it. Good boy. Kai, out. Yes, good boy, good. There you go. Good boy, good. Good boy, good. Kai, out. Yes, good boy. And this is kind of a variable. I want to do this enough times that he anticipates the explosion into that second ball, and then out of the blue, I'll mix in the capping. Out. Yes, good boy, good. Yeah, you go. Good boy, good. Good boy, good. I'll make sure he gets a lot of excitement because this is what they want. And so when he came in that second ball, right away it came back to life. The first one dies. The second one is full of life because you want him to out. So when you say this, watch. Lock it to my side, out. Yes, good boy, good. And right away, this one comes alive, right? Good boy. And that's how we teach the dog to let go real quick. Out, sit, down. Yes, get it. And in a way, he's getting corrected because when he's not biting solid and he lets it go, that's when I'm doing the capping. So he's, oh, that's not fun. Good. Kai, out. Yes. Good. Yeah, good boy. Good boy, Kai. Good. All right, that's enough of me yakking. Hopefully you guys are learning a little bit as you watch my videos because that's what it's all about for me, to educate people and to let customers see that I'm getting worked and they're getting their education at the same time, right? Good. Sit. No. Nope. Yes. Boy, good. We got to work on that a lot more to get the real speed out of it. We'll get it. Talk to you later. Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training, and Kai, what are you doing, babies? We like that nice red bandana. Makes you look all handsome. All right, talk to you guys later.